great game from Everton and good performance from Everton. And Everton is doing great and is doing fine. I think they are actually they are done. They have put the sanction at the back of their mind, because after the sanction they lost a couple of games, but now they are back to winning ways, and I think they have completely putting the sanctions out of their mind, and they are now playing good football. Like, they are completely out of the relegation zone after the 10 point deduction after from the sanction which they gave out to them from the Premier League. But they are doing well, they are doing great. They had great performance against Chelsea. They had a very good defense and a very good midfield. They took the chances they could for the match, and they scored two goals, great goals from them. Good performance from their goalkeeper. He actually did well, and he helped them to keep a clean sheet in this particular match, because he had so many saves as compared to Sanchez for Chelsea. But on the other hand, Chelsea also played well. They had great performance, but I think they never had the opportunity to get to the back of the net. And one thing with Chelsea for this particular match is the midfield. Like, Chelsea did not play midfield. The midfield position was completely dominated by Everton players. Like, the midfield was having some gaps, some space were left out in the midfield, which gave Everton the upper hand in the game to go ahead. Because if Everton had good strikers and finishers compared to Chelsea in this particular match, they would have scored so many goals. But unfortunately for them, they don't have strikers like Chelsea, but they managed to take the chances they had. But for Chelsea, they could not keep the ball in the midfield, or let me say the midfield was almost absent, because in the first half Chelsea played the game but could not dominate, but in the second half Chelsea completely dominated the game, but they had no chances of winning the game due to the performance that Everton brought to them. And Everton had the opportunity because they were playing at home, and their fans were busy chanting and celebrating them, cheering them up for them to perform well, which actually helped to boost the abilities and the players. The players also close up the game in the first half. Like, they really close up the game, take it clearly to Chelsea side, and in the second half Chelsea improved their style of play. Everton could not hold them again, but as I earlier said, Everton had a very good defense which helped them to keep the record right up to the end of the game. Like, the defense was actually stronger than the defense they used against Tottenham at the weekend, or within the week. It was really hard defending today for them, and they did it well, they did it perfect. And if I'm to rate their performance for this particular match, I think Everton should be having 7 on 10. 7 on 10, because they played the game well in the first half, and in the second half they hardly move forward with the ball. They could not go forward with the ball like they did in the first half. That's the error they did in the second half, which caused Chelsea now to press them, because in the first half they were the one pressing, but in the second half Chelsea started pressing them, and which gave Chelsea a lot of chances, but they could not convert them into goals. And at the end, almost the end of the game, during the 9 minute, the game was intense. Like, Chelsea dominated every single minute and ball during the extra time, but unfortunately for them, the goal came in, the final goal from Everton came in, and that is how Everton won the game. But in the second half, Chelsea were the ones who dominated in possession, performance, and everything. So for you out there watching, always make sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Thank you.